8% of high school students say they could be ready to fire a gun in less than an hour without a parent or other adult's permission. Keeping kids alive and understanding how firearms in a home could lead to children dying was the goal for one group today who highlighted this statistic here. WRAL's Chelsea Donovan here now with who this group is and what they're hoping to get done, Chelsea.
Yeah, so Ashley, the Child Fatality Task Force's goal is simply to prevent child death and promote well-being. The group believes all of these fatalities due to guns and drugs are 100% preventative. And that means locking up your guns, making sure they're unloaded when you do, and educating your children. Keeping that communication open about the dangers of both guns and drugs, as the task force also pushes for stricter gun laws.
All these deaths are preventable.
We're talking about guns in the hands of our children. Now we've learned that over the past 10 years, there were 680 deaths in our state due to firearm injuries. The North Carolina Child Fatality Task Force stressed the importance of using a gun lock and safely storing your weapon. That's because they found more than 75% of guns used in suicide attempts and unintentional injuries were stored in the home of the victim, relative, or friend. And more than 40% of adults in our state have a firearm in the home, but half are stored loaded or unlocked. What the task force said today, even more alarming.
Those guns can end up in a school environment. 30% of high school students could be ready to fire a loaded gun in less than an hour without a parent or other adult's permission.
To prevent guns in the hands of our children, the task force wants to support legislation to change the law addressing safe storage to protect minors.
That responsible gun ownership should not have a caveat.
They want the law to remove language that states that a person charged does not have to live in the same place as the minor.
If little Timmy visits from next door, you need to have that same level of responsibility for little Timmy.
Now, drugs killing newborns, children and teenagers, also a hot topic of discussion, specifically fentanyl. The task force says the responsibility of the parents to educate and be more aware, the onus is on them. There were 108 pediatric fentanyl deaths in babies to age 17 over the past decade, 29 deaths due to fentanyl in 2022 alone.
Those numbers speak volumes. Chelsea Donovan, thank you.